Hi everyone, my name is M.Alfur.leadershipWala and I welcome you all to my new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. And today we are going to discuss with ChatGPT about understanding the basic of financial independence. And I hope you guys like this session because it's important for our future, our financial conditions, and everything. So we are going to start it. Hi, mate. How are you? Oh,
Hey, I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How about you? How's everything going?
Today, I'm going to ask you some questions about understanding the basic of financial independence. Are you ready for this session? Because it's very important. And I hope everyone likes this session because my audience also watching. So, are you ready?
Absolutely, I'm ready. I think this is a really important topic, so I'm excited to dive in. Feel free to start with any questions you have, and I'll do my best to keep things clear and practical for your audience.
Okay, so my first question is what is financial independence? And why is it important in today's world?
Yeah, for sure. So financial independence basically means having enough passive income, like from investments or other sources, so that you don't have to rely on a traditional job to cover your living expenses. It's important today because it gives you freedom, freedom to choose how you spend your time, less stress around money, and often more ability to pursue your passion.
And how can someone define their personal goal for financial independence?
That's a really personal process. I think a good starting point is figuring out your ideal lifestyle, like what kind of life do you want and how much would it cost? Then you break that down into a monthly or yearly target. And from there, you figure out how to grow your savings and investments to meet that goal.
And what are the key principles behind achieving financial independence?
Yeah, great question. So, a few core principles are spending less than you earn, consistently saving a portion of your income, investing early and regularly, and having a plan, like a budget or a financial roadmap. Also, staying informed and being adaptable as your life circumstances change.
And how are financial independence different from being rich?
Ooh, that's a really good distinction. So, being rich is usually about having a high level of income or a large amount of wealth, like luxury, expensive lifestyle. Financial independence, though, is about having enough stable income, often from investments. So, you don't need to actively work for money. So, it's more about freedom than just having a big paycheck.
Okay, so my next question is how can someone increase income, help in raising financial independence faster?
Yeah, absolutely. So, increasing your income can really accelerate your path. You can do that by asking for raises or promotions, developing new skills, starting a side hustle, investing in income generating assets like real estate or stocks, or even creating your own business. The more streams of income you have, the faster you can grow your financial independence.
And my next question is what percentage of income should ideally be saved for financial independence?
Yeah, that's a classic question. A common rule of thumb is around 20 to 30% of your income, though some people aim for even more, like 50% or higher. It really depends on your goals and your income level. The key is consistency, saving a set percentage regularly so it builds over time.
And what are some effective ways to reduce unnecessary expenses?
That's a great one. So, some effective ways are tracking your spending just so you know exactly where your money goes, cutting out subscriptions you don't use, cooking at home instead of eating out, and being mindful of impulse purchases. Small tweaks like that really add up over time.
And how does uh,
Yeah, go ahead.
but getting play a role in financial independence?
Ah, great follow up. Yeah, absolutely. Debt can really slow you down on the path to financial independence. So, if you have high interest debt like credit cards, it's super important to pay that down first. Once your debt is under control, you can put more money towards savings and investing.
And why is investing important for financial independence?
Yeah, that's a really key piece. Investing is important because it helps your money grow over time, especially with the power of compounding. Instead of just saving, investing allows your money to work for you, whether that's through stocks, real estate, or other assets, so you reach your financial goals much faster.
So my next question is uh, how does some compound interest help grow wealth over time?
Ah, great question. So, compound interest is basically when your money earns return, and then those returns also earn return. Over time, this exponential growth is huge. So even modest investments can grow significantly if you give them enough time.
And what are the safest investment options for beginners? Because the beginners don't want to risk their money.
Yeah, for sure. If you're just starting out, safer options include things like index funds or ETF. Those give you broad market exposure with relatively low risk. US Treasury bonds or high yield savings accounts are also super safe. It's all about balancing growth with that peace of mind.
Okay, so my next question is, what is the difference between saving and uh,
Uh,
investing? Sorry, this what just I can't pronounce very well.
no worries at all. So the difference is that saving is just putting money aside, usually in a safe place like a bank where it doesn't grow much. Investing, though, is using your money to buy assets like stocks or property that can grow in value over time. So saving is more about security, while investing is about growing your wealth.
Okay, so my next question is, what kind of mindset is needed to achieve financial independence?
Yeah, mindset is huge. You really need a mindset of discipline, patience, and long term thinking. So it's about staying focused on your goals, being intentional with your money, and not getting discouraged by short term setbacks. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
And how can someone share discipline with their financial goals?
Yeah, that's a great point. One way is to set really clear, specific goals, like a target amount or a timeline, so you have something concrete to work toward. Also, automate your savings and investments so you remove the temptation to skip them. And keep track, like regular check ins to stay accountable.
And what kind of mindset is needed to achieve financial independence? Because if we our mind is don't want to do it, so or maybe when we think that we are losing and just close everything.
Yeah, that's a really common challenge. The mindset really needs to be about resilience and focusing on the bigger picture. So even if things feel slow or tough, remind yourself why you're doing it. Celebrate small successes, stay flexible, and remember that moments of doubt are normal. Just don't let them derail you.
And what kind of mindset is needed to achieve financial independence?
Yeah, so
Sorry, you just give this answer. I was going to ask you, how can someone stay disciplined uh, with their financial goals?
got it. So to stay disciplined, you can set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts so you don't have to think about it. Also, break big goals into smaller milestones and track progress weekly or monthly. And having a clear why behind your goals keeps you motivated, even when you face challenges.
Or my next question is, what are common mistakes people make when trying to become financially independent?
Yeah, that's a really good one. Some common mistakes are underestimating how long it takes, taking on too much risk without a plan, neglecting to track expenses, or not having a solid emergency fund. So it's really about balance, patience, and a good strategy.
Okay, so my next question is, how can someone create a step-by-step plan for financial independence? Because if they don't have any kind of plan, then how can they do it?
Yeah, absolutely. So a step-by-step plan usually starts with figuring out your current financial picture. So income, expenses, debts, and savings. Then set a clear goal, like when you want to be financially independent. Next, create a budget, prioritize paying off debt, and decide how much to save or invest each month. And then regularly review and adjust your goals so you stay on track.
And what role does emergency saving play in financial stability?
Oh, it's huge. Emergency savings are like your financial safety net. They help you handle unexpected expenses like a medical bill or a car repair without going into debt. So having 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up really gives you peace of mind and stability on your journey.
And how important is debt management in achieving financial independence?
Oh, it's absolutely critical. If you don't manage your debt, especially high interest debt, it can really eat into your ability to save and invest. So paying down debt, especially aggressively, frees up more money for your long-term goals.
Thanks for your help, and that was a very interesting and more or informating topic. I think it was. We learned many things, new things which we don't even know this, and it's for very helpful. And I think I am going to apply those in my own financially independence because I want to be independent by financial. So I hope you guys also like this session because it's very important for your own financial and your future. If you want your future to be bright, then I think it's important to know about your own financial conditions. And that's it from my side. I hope you guys like this session because it was a very helpful and knowledgeable session.
I'm so glad it was helpful. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Taking charge of your finances now really sets you up for a brighter future. And I'm cheering you on as you apply these steps. You've got this.
Thanks a lot. That's it from my side. Allah Hafiz. Stay at home and safe.
Very welcome. And yes, take care, stay safe, and I hope